Next, we got Leo, and I feel like Leo, this is gonna be a bit controversial. I'm gonna put him in. Alright, we're gonna be speed ranking Heroes of Olympus characters. We got the main 7 plus Nico and Reyna. Without further ado, let's get into it. We got 5 tiers: Go tier, S tier, A tier, B tier, and C tier. Let's get started with Annabeth Chase. Now, Annabeth, I'm gonna put her straight into S tier. Obviously, Annabeth, we know her from the original series. She's got 5 extra books of build up. But her chapters in Heroes of Olympus, probably, honestly, maybe the top tier. She has the battle with Arachne, the reunited with Percy chapter, and the whole of Tartarus. Goated, goated, goated. And her whole thing with Piper where she was like struggling with her emotions. I really like that part in Blood of Olympus. And that's why she's in S tier. Goated character. Next with Piper. Now Piper, I'm gonna have to put her in C tier. I just feel like she wasn't memorable enough really to get put up above. Her whole stuff with her dad really didn't interest me as much as the other characters did. And her dynamics with Jason, lower tier of the relationships in the Riot universe, in my opinion. Next we got Frank. Now Frank, honestly, off rip, his powers are flippin' amazing. Probably the best, most interesting characters from the characters outside the big three. And honestly, I don't know about Frank. Maybe it's because I'm Canadian, I have Canadian bias, but he's just like a lovable, like little guy. That thing with where he's trying to get help from Annabeth with like the Chinese finger trap. I love that part. I think that was really good. Character written scene from Rick, and yeah, I just like Frank, man. If I'm being honest. Next with Jason. Jason, I'm gonna put him above Piper in the C tier. I feel like Jason, I really want to like him, but I just feel like he doesn't do enough. His whole Greek versus Roman stuff didn't really interest me. I feel like they didn't explore his backstory enough, especially for someone that has like connections to previous characters. Like his relationship with Talia was barely explored, and I feel like they could have done a lot more. Rick could have done a lot more with Jason's character. And rest in peace. Spoilers. Next we got Leo, and I feel like Leo, this is gonna be a bit controversial. I'm gonna put him in B tier. I feel like Leo could have been special. He could have been one of the best written characters if you just allowed him to be alone. Like it could have actually been like a deeper, like well-written character arc. I know Rick obviously doesn't explore this stuff because these books are for children, but bro, you don't need to have a girlfriend or have a significant other in your life to be happy, bro. And I feel like Rick could have shown that with Leo, but yeah, unfortunately he put him with Calypso, which honestly isn't a bad relationship. I just feel like he could have done more with Leo's character, and it would have been a more fitting end because I feel like Leo, he struggled with his insecurities, his beef with Frank, and oh my god, he also rubbed me the wrong way when he got mad at Percy for the whole Calypso situation. Like, bro, put yourself in his shoes, please. Anyways, that's why Leo's B tier for me. Next, we got Nico D'Angelo. Now, Nico, I'm actually put him above Annabeth. I feel like he's the best written character in the original series, like, without a shadow of a doubt. His whole mytho magic, like, happy-go-lucky to eventually, like, his trauma, his relationship with his father and his sister. I found that, like, really interesting to read in the main books, and that's why he's in S tier. Also, the Cupid scene is one of the best written scenes I think Rick has ever written. So, high S tier for Nico. Next, we got Go tier, and it's just Percy, bro. Percy is in GOAT tier. I don't really need to say much other than he's Percy, bro. He's GOAT tier. Next, we got Reyna. Reyna, I'm gonna put her just above Piper. I feel like this might be controversial, but I just feel like she wasn't really memorable enough. She didn't really do enough for me. I liked her chapters in Blood of Olympus, but controversially, I feel like those should have been given to Percy and Annabeth. Like, you have 7 main characters. They should all have POVs in the climactic book. And I feel like giving them to Reyna and Nico was a bit of a miss. So yeah, Reyna, sorry, you're in C tier. And for some reason I got Piper here twice. Post recording, I realized that I put Piper here twice instead of Hazel. So I'm gonna be ranking Hazel real quick. I'm gonna put her above Leo. Again, this might be controversial, but I'm gonna put her there. I feel like she was a really likable character. She probably had the best explored backstory in the whole of like the new introduced characters from the Heroes of Olympus. And yeah, I just feel like she's really lovable. The whole gag where she like hates people swearing, I love that. And that's why Hazel is in top of B tier.